Okay, so for writing today, we're continuing to do writing samples about things from first grade. You did poems a couple weeks ago. So today you're going to get your poems ready, your ideas for your poems ready. I'm going to show you two different types of poems, the action poems or the sin cane poems we talked about before. You are only picking one. So I'm going to show you an example from both types of poems. You are only picking one of them. So my suggestion would be to listen to both and then decide which one you think you would be better at or which one you like better. Okay. So the first one is the action poem. Okay. And this is an example of an action poem. Show, listen, ask. Watch, help, praise. Teaching first grade is fun. So this is an action poem that I would write. 3 verbs in the top on the first line, 3 verbs on the second line, and then my last line is a sentence about what I feel about that topic. Okay? The next poem is an example of the sin cane poem. Okay, remember this one's a little bit different. We have a topic, and then you're going to have adjectives or ing words. So this topic is students. Smart, friendly, reading, writing, sharing. I love helping them learn. Students. So this one's a little different. My topic was students instead of teaching. And the first line had my topic, easy. Second line, 2 adjectives about it. Third line, the ing words, okay, things that that topic does. The fourth line is how I feel about my topic. I love helping them learn. And then the fifth line just repeats line number 1, okay? Those are 2 examples. I went through them kind of fast because the next part is me walking through which one you choose. Okay. So if you would rather do the action poem, that's what I'm going to talk about right now. If you would rather do the sin cane poem, you're going to have to fast forward a little bit through the video. Okay. So let's talk about the action poem first. The first thing that you're going to need is resource page 5. If you're picking to do an action poem, make sure you have resource page 5 in front of you. Okay. These are just some topics for your action poem that you might pick from first grade. All right. These are just ideas. You don't have to pick one of these. These are just some ideas. You can pick playing on the playground, reading time, writing time, doing homework, eating lunch, taking a test when you had those show-off days, getting ready for school, a celebration or a special event in school, all those holidays that we celebrated, special days of the year, okay, the 100th day. Those are some ideas of your topic, okay? Again, it's something from first grade that you did, that you remember, all right? So I'm going to show you what it would look like if you picked the topic lunch, eating lunch. All right, so I'm going to show you this example. All right, so you have resource page 5. I'm sorry, this says resource page 7 at the top, so it may be resource page 7, and I was saying that wrong. Okay, but it's the one that has topic, verbs, feelings. Okay, so this is the one for the action poem. All right, so if I pick the topic lunch, I write that at the top. That's all you need to do. We're just getting our ideas. We know when we're getting our ideas, we don't have to put everything in complete sentences. Okay. The next part you see is verbs. These verbs are going to be about the topic, eating lunch. All right. You're going to need 6 verbs for your poem. So 6 verbs. Remember, verbs are action words. Ask yourself, is this something that you can do? All right. So at lunch, these are 6 different verbs that you can do. bite, chew, slurp, eat, talk, sip. You need 6 verbs about your topic. You don't have to pick these 6 verbs. You can pick other 6 verbs. Maybe you're going to write walk because you do have to walk up to the cafeteria ladies to get your lunch. Maybe you're going to pick buy. That's another verb that you might use if you were buying lunch. You need 6 verbs for the action poem. Okay? Then you're going to write your feelings, okay? What you think or feel about that topic. Remember, my topic is still eating lunch, okay? So you might feel hungry. I know a lot of us, because we have lunch very late, we get hungry. That's a feeling that you have. You also might just love and think that eating lunch with your friends is fun. That might be another feeling that you have, okay? So don't make this too complicated. I know that poems can sometimes get us a little tricked because they seem more difficult than they are, okay? But all you need to do is pick a topic. You need 6 verbs about that topic, things that you do, and then feelings, all right? You really only need 1 feeling or thought. This is the action poem, okay? So if you pick this one, you don't have to watch the rest of the video. If you did not pick the action poem and you picked the sin cane poem, now you're going to continue watching. The first thing we're going to look at is the topics that we can pick from, okay? Some of the topics you might pick for this poem is the classroom or something in it, something on the playground, a room at school, the cafeteria, or the music room. Maybe you're going to pick the gym, okay? Or the art room, which is also the music room. You can pick a good friend, maybe someone you like who works at the school, right? I know that we always make sure that we don't leave too much of a mess for the custodians. Okay, Mr. Mackey, he was always helping us. Maybe you're going to pick him. Maybe you're going to pick Mr. Gentili to write about. He would probably love that. Then you can pick a class pet. Unfortunately, we did not have a class pet. Or a school mascot. Our school mascot is the yellow jacket. Or maybe you're going to pick the school bus. You probably have a lot to tell me about the school bus. I don't get to be on the bus with you. These are just some ideas of topics. You don't have to pick these ones, but here are some ideas. Okay, now let's see what it would look like when we pick one of these topics. So again, this is for the Sin Cane poem. And I thought this was resource page 6, but it says resource page 8. So I apologize again for that. Just make sure it's the one that has topic, adjectives, verbs with ing, and feelings. So the topic I picked was our mascot, which is a yellow jacket. Okay. The adjectives, these are describing words. You need two adjectives for your poems, okay? Describing words, okay? So a yellow jacket is tiny. That's one of my describing words. And I said it's striped, okay? I was thinking I could write yellow or I could write black. And then I thought, well, one word that tells me both of those is the word striped. So that's another adjective, okay? A describing word about my topic, all right? My next box is verbs with ing. So these are things that my topic, the yellow jacket, can do. We have to make sure we have ing at the end of them. So I picked the verbs buzzing. You see the ing at the end. Flying, the ing at the end. Or the last one, stinging. Those are all things that my topic, a yellow jacket, can do. All right. And our last part is feelings, okay? So you might write about what your topic actually feels, and I'm thinking more about our mascot, okay? I'm proud to be a yellow jacket. That's a feeling that I have. I'm proud to be part of Gloucester Township Elementary School, okay? So again, just like I said before, there's a lot of lines that you can write. Now, I told you 2 adjectives, 3 verbs. You can, of course, write more, but you're not going to use all of them if you write more. Okay, but you need at least 2 adjectives and 3 verbs with ing at the end. Okay, again, don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. Just pick your topic, whatever it is. Okay, I think maybe a really good idea would be to pick someone at school, maybe one of the teachers, maybe one of your special area teachers. Okay, because you can probably tell me a lot about them because you're with them a lot. All right, or maybe you're going to pick one of your classmates to tell me about. All right, I'm really excited to see these poems. If you have any questions about them, please let me know. Tomorrow, we're going to take these ideas that we have and put them into an actual poem like we talked about before. Okay? So all you're doing today is getting your ideas ready. Nice job, everybody.